Signing up took 90 seconds on a tablet. Canceling will take a certified letter, a 30-day notice period, and one more full billing cycle. That's not an accident. That's the business model. The gym industry has a secret that isn't really a secret. Most members barely show up, and the contract is engineered so they keep paying anyway. The average gym sells far more memberships than its building could ever hold because they know you'll stop coming long before you stop paying. The members who never show up aren't a problem for the business model. They're the business model. Welcome to Fine Print, where we read the law so you don't have to. Today, the gym membership contract. The 5 clauses that trap you, the fees they don't mention at the front desk, 2 bonus traps at the end, and exactly how to get out clean with your money and your credit score intact. Clause number 1, the cancellation procedure. This is the famous one, and it deserves its reputation. Read how your gym lets you cancel, because it is never the way you signed up. You joined online in 90 seconds. But many contracts say you can only cancel in person at your home location, during staffed hours, or by certified mail. Not a phone call, not an email, not the app. Some even require a specific cancellation form you can only get at the front desk. This is friction by design. Every extra step, every drive to the gym, every trip to the post office is another month some percentage of members give up and keep paying. The contract is betting on your busy life, and it usually wins. Picture the standard version of this story. Someone moves to a new city, calls their old gym to cancel, and is told it has to be done in person at their home location, which is now 800 miles away, or by certified letter to an address that's only printed in the original contract they signed on a tablet and never received a copy of. Months of charges later, they're still members. The good news: a growing number of states have passed laws requiring that if you can sign up online, you must be able to cancel online. Search your state plus gym cancellation law. If your state has one and your gym ignores it, mentioning the law by name in writing tends to speed things up remarkably. Your move: cancel by certified mail with a return receipt, even if other methods exist, and keep copies of everything. When the gym says they never received your cancellation, and many do, a green return receipt card ends the argument. Clause number 2, auto-renewal and the notice period. Your cancellation doesn't take effect when you cancel. It takes effect when the contract says it does, and that gap is where they collect. Most gym contracts require 30 days written notice, which in practice means you pay at least one more full month after canceling. Cancel on the 3rd of the month, and depending on your billing date, you might pay 2. The contract counts the notice period from when they process it, not when you send it. And watch for the annual commitment trap. Some memberships advertise a low monthly rate that quietly requires a 12-month term. Cancel early, and an early termination fee appears, sometimes a flat amount, sometimes every remaining month of the term. The cheap rate was never cheap. It was a loan. Your move: before signing anything, ask one question and get the answer in writing. What is the total cost and process to cancel this membership in month 2? If the salesperson dodges, the contract just answered for them. Clause number 3, the annual fee. The membership was advertised at $10 a month. Then one day a charge for $49 appears, and the front desk calls it an annual fee, or an enhancement fee, or a maintenance fee. This fee was in the contract the whole time, usually billed on a set date a month or 2 after you join, when the trial glow has worn off and you've stopped reading your statements. It is how a $10 gym actually charges you $14 or $15 a month while advertising $10. Run the real math before you're impressed by any advertised rate. Monthly price times 12 plus the annual fee plus any enrollment or card fee divided by 12. That's your actual monthly cost, and it's the only number worth comparing between gyms. The sign out front is marketing. The contract is the price. Your move: before signing, find the annual fee amount and its billing date in the contract and write that date down. Some gyms will even tell you the exact date if you ask, which matters, because canceling right before the annual fee bills is significantly cheaper than canceling right after. Clause number 4, the liability waiver. Somewhere in your membership agreement, you sign away your right to sue the gym if you get hurt there, or at least the gym wants you to believe you did. These waivers are real, and courts often enforce them for ordinary accidents. You drop a weight on your own foot, you trip over your own shoelaces, that waiver likely holds. The gym is not your insurance policy against gravity. But here's what the waiver usually cannot do. In most states, A business cannot waive liability for gross negligence, like a machine they knew was broken and left on the floor, or reckless conduct by their own staff. Gyms write the waiver as broadly as possible anyway, hoping injured members read it, assume they have no case, and walk away. Your move. If you're seriously injured at a gym because of something the gym did or ignored, don't let the waiver be the end of the conversation. Document everything, report in writing, and talk to a local attorney. Many do free consultations, and waivers are not the force field gyms pretend they are. Clause number 5, and this one surprises almost everyone. You may not actually be paying your gym. Many gyms hand your contract to a third-party billing company, and that changes who you're really dealing with. These billing companies exist to collect. When you try to cancel, the gym says call the billing company, and the billing company says cancellation is handled by the gym. That circle is not confusion. It's the product. And here's the part with real teeth. If you just cancel your card or dispute the charges instead of formally canceling, the billing company can report the unpaid balance to collections, and a $40 a month gym habit becomes a dent in your credit score that follows you to your next apartment and car loan. Your move. Never just block the payment and hope. Cancel formally, in writing, by the contract's method. Keep proof, and confirm the account shows closed. Then, watch one more billing cycle. If a charge slips through after a documented cancellation, now you dispute it, and now you'll win. And 2 quick bonus traps. First, the free trial that auto-converts. The free week often requires a card on file, and the moment it ends, you're enrolled at full price under the standard contract, notice period and all. Set a reminder 2 days before any trial ends. Second, personal training. That's almost always a separate contract with its own term, its own auto-renewal, and its own cancellation maze. Members cancel the gym, assume everything ended, and keep getting billed $200 a month for sessions they no longer attend. If you sign 2 contracts, you have to cancel 2 contracts. So here's your playbook. Before joining, get the true total cost, the annual fee date, and the exact cancellation method in writing, and run the real monthly math. When leaving, cancel by certified mail, keep the receipt, expect one more billing cycle, confirm the account is closed in writing, watch your next statement, and remember that personal training cancels separately. None of this takes more than an hour, and it can save you hundreds. Quick note, this is general legal information, not legal advice. Contracts and consumer protection laws vary by state and by gym. For a real dispute, talk to a local attorney or your state's consumer protection office. Filing a complaint there is free, and gyms know it. If this saved you money, subscribe because the fine print never stops. Next time, the car dealership's finance office and the add-ons quietly buried in your auto loan paperwork. The law, explained.